A massive blast, a factory in ruins, and dozens of lives lost in an instant. In Telangana's Sangareddy district, a chemical unit exploded this week, killing over 40 workers in what is now one of the biggest industrial disasters in India. What caused the explosion? Was it negligence, poor maintenance, or oversight by authorities for years together? As officials begin investigation and families demand answers, all the details are on the long-form story tonight. 47 kilometers from Hyderabad, deep within the industrial stretch, stood Sigachi Industries, a chemical unit that manufactures microcrystalline cellulose powder, a flammable substance used in pharmaceuticals. At the entrance, a white board still displays the company's name, Sigachi Industries, a silent marker of what once was a 3-story high factory painted in blue and white. On the morning of the 30th of June, around 9:20, an explosion tore through this unit, bringing down the entire structure in a matter of few seconds. The blast killed over 40 and left at least 35 injured. 10 workers are still feared missing, buried beneath the rubble. The number of casualties are high. Workers from 2 shifts were present at the factory on the day of the explosion. They were present to attend a key meeting. This 36-year-old industry housed around 140 labourers working the night shift at the time of the blast. Many of them belong to the states of Odisha, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, migrated to Telangana in the hope of building a better life.
Well, right now we are at Sigachi Industries Private Limited in Medak district, where we see that on Monday morning a very massive explosion had taken place here at this very chemical factory. As you can see how the devastation that has taken place due to this massive explosion. What we are being told is that near about 36 people have lost their life, whereas 17 people are still missing, and also many of them are still undergoing treatment at the hospital. And as you can see, due to the massive explosion, it is being said that there was a dryer that had blasted and which led to the explosion, due to which a 3-story building has been completely collapsed. And right now, as you see, NDRF teams, SDRF teams, the local administration, fire department officials have been working on to clear the debris. Well, they fear that some of them could be still stuck under the debris, and that is the reason why the rescue operations continue even after the 24 hours after the incident had taken place.
The rescue operation began immediately after the explosion was reported, with 11 fire tenders, the SDRF, NDRF, the police department, firefighters, and the disaster response teams pushing into action. Amid the chaos, this video of a father, along with his elder son, standing helplessly outside the factory gates, looking for their missing son, who just joined the factory 3 days ago, defines the chaos and helplessness at Sigachi.
आपका बेटा है?
हाँ, मेरा लड़का है।
उनका नाम क्या है?
इरफान अंसारी।
अभी आपने किसी से बातचीत की?
बातचीत तो बहुत साहब से किया मैडम, लेकिन बोला था अभी बॉडी मिलने से कुछ कह सकेंगे, अभी कैसे कुछ कहेंगे।
बॉडी
नहीं मिली मैडम।
हॉस्पिटल में
चेक किया उधर तो हॉस्पिटल में तो जाना ही नहीं देता, घुसने नहीं देता है। सुबह गए थे लेकिन जाना नहीं दिया, घुसने नहीं दिया। ब्लड टेस्ट का वो आएगा तब अपने आप को हम बुला के दे देंगे।
किसी से बातचीत हुई आपकी?
बातचीत तो बहुत साहब से किए हैं, पूरा हॉस्पिटल छान मारे हैं, बोल रहा है मिसिंग है। तो उसके बाद अभी देखो शाम तक बोला है कि आपका ब्लड सैंपल आ जाएगा तो बॉडी दे देते
आपने
हैं।
ब्लड सैंपल कब दिया?
1 तारीख को सुबह 7 बजे।
अंदर जाने के बाद अंदर जाने के बाद दिक्कत होता है, इधर बात करो।
Like them, there were several other family members, wives, children, parents, waiting in despair outside the factory gates and the hospital, desperate for any news that could trickle about their loved ones.
आपके कौन कोई रिलेटिव थे?
मेरा हस्बैंड था।
हस्बैंड अंदर काम करते थे, ड्यूटी पे आए थे?
आया था।
आपकी कब बात हुई थी उनसे आखिरी?
सुबह ड्यूटी हो आया, मैं ड्यूटी गया, वो आया ड्यूटी।
आपको यहाँ ये इसके बारे में जानकारी किसने दी?
मेरा दूसरा आदमी बताया ऐसे तरह जिस कंपनी में काम कर रहा है उधर जल गया बोल के।
अब हॉस्पिटल में जाके आए?
सब हॉस्पिटल ढूंढ लिया, किधर भी नहीं है।
यहाँ पे आपने किससे बातचीत की?
किसी से नहीं है, ये लोग से सब पूछ रहा तो बोल रहा डिटेल आएगा तो बताऊंगा। जितना नाम आया उसमें से मेरा हस्बैंड का नाम नहीं है।
The DNA samples of several family members have been collected to match the bodies found in the debris. The massive explosion ensured the bodies were charred beyond recognition.
It's really unfortunate that in this incident nearly 39 people have passed away, and debris is almost cleared. Some of the bodies which were left over, I think they are not able to put the pieces together. So necessary DNA tests are being done to ensure that the right identification is taking place.
Days after the blast, these families express how they are still in the dark, even after submitting the DNA samples.
DNA टेस्ट दे दिया है, कल सुबह मॉर्निंग में दिया था 9:40 में। हाँ, 9 बजे पहले।
अभी क्या बोल रहे हैं ऑफिसर?
वो ऑफिसर बोले वहाँ अभी सुबह गए मॉर्निंग में 10 बजे के लिए बोला था, हम लोग 12 बजे पहुँचे तो उन्होंने बोला कि अभी DNA टेस्ट नहीं आया, नाइट में आपको DNA टेस्ट मिलेगा। 12 बजे तक जैसे आएगा तो हम आपको सूचित करेंगे, फ़ोन कांटेक्ट करके आपको बताएंगे। जी।
अभी आप यहाँ पे कितने देर से खड़े हैं, क्या कह रहे हैं, यहाँ पे आपको जाने दे रहे हैं?
वो अभी बोल रहे हैं कि ठीक अभी बता रहे हैं आपको जो है। अभी सर पुलिस 5 घंटे तो मेरे को यहाँ हो गए ऑलरेडी, यहाँ बैठे वहाँ गया, वो सब चले गए खाने के लिए। खाने बोलते हैं हम खाना खा के आ रहे हैं, मैं भी खाना खाने चला गया, यहाँ 1 घंटा खड़ा था। जाने के बाद मैं वहाँ देखा तो वहाँ पे कोई नहीं है। यहाँ पे फ़ोन आया, मैं खाना खा ही रहा था तो तुरंत फिर भागने के बाद आज अभी 2-2.5 घंटे हो गए मैं इधर फिर बैठा हूँ। फ़ोन कर रहा हूँ, मेरा कोई फ़ोन रिसीव नहीं कर रहा है। अंदर जा रहा हूँ तो अंदर कोई जाने भी नहीं दे रहा है।
Many of the families of victims are seen anxiously moving between the accident site and hospitals, seeking any available information about their missing relatives or hoping to spot a loved one among those injured.
4 दिन से हम लोग यहीं पे है, खाना नहीं कुछ नहीं, यहीं पे खड़े हैं। पुलिस वाले अंदर जाने नहीं दे रहे, ऊपर से जाने के लिए गए तो लाठीचार्ज करेंगे, धो जाओ बोल के बता रहे। तो हमारे को कोई यहाँ पे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी देने वाले कोई है नहीं। हम 4 दिन से यहाँ पे परेशान हैं। तो जो हुआ है इंसिडेंट उसको तो देख के गवर्नमेंट तो हमारे को कोई मदद भी कर रहे नहीं। जो हुआ है उसको परसों जो गिरा है उसको ही निकाल रहे, नया जो है वो खोदे तो हमको मिलता क्या कि बोल के हमारा एक ये है। तो अभी तक वो हमारे को कुछ हो रहा नहीं, यहाँ पे बैठे हैं हम 4 दिन से।
Over 40 dead and families left unattended. But what exactly triggered the explosion? A preliminary investigation suggests catastrophic overheating within the MCC spray dryer. Temperatures spiking past 399 degrees Celsius, igniting fine cellulose dust and triggering a rare industrial explosion.
This microcrystalline cellulose drying unit is there. So there is a blast in the drying unit. That is the cause of the blasting, followed by the fire incident. This is basically they handle the cellulose material. So it is called microcrystalline cellulose. So they basically powder it and then dry it in the processing unit.
While allegedly old machines were being used in the factory, the state government has washed its hands of any accountability and claims the accident was the result of poor management.
Here there were no interlocking systems. That is what the inspection report clearly mentioned. So this was the responsibility of the management to figure out what are the vulnerable points and what kind of action should be taken there. I think that has been lacking in this company. That is why when the pressure loads went up, there was no cut-off points. Normally there should be a cut-off point when the pressure goes high in the ducts. So I think necessary safety measures, necessary safety controls which are supposed to be there were not there.
After putting several of its employees' lives at risk, Sigachi Industries, in response, released a templated press statement just condoling the lost lives and announcing compensation for the families of the deceased. The Telangana government, in response, held a news conference. They have formed a multi-member expert committee with scientists from CSIR, IICT and NCL Pune to probe safety protocols and determine accountability. The committee is expected to submit its findings in a month. Who should be held accountable? The government, which is answerable for checks and audits, has now distanced itself from any blame. Or is it the Sigachi management that doesn't even feel the need to react to the blast that they are directly responsible for?
4 రోజులే మా ఫ్యామిలీ మొత్తం ఉపాసం తపసమాడ ఉన్నది. మరి ఇప్పుడు ఆడికి పోవద్దా? ఏమంటున్నారు? ఇక ఇట్లనే లీల పెట్టుకొని లీల పట్టారు, ఇక్కడ పోస్టర్ లీల పెట్టినట్ల. శాంపుల్ వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చారు. అలా తండ్రి ఉన్నాడు, అక్క చెల్లెళ్ళు ఉన్నారు, ఇచ్చిర్రు వాళ్ళు. ఇంకా ఏం పతకలేదు.
Well, now the larger question remains is that what went wrong at the Sigachi Industries that led to such a huge explosion, and also at the same time the FIR which has been registered against the Sigachi company management, it states that the company was given information, the authorities of the company were given information about the machineries, old machineries being used at the manufacturing unit, but despite that they continued to work with those old machineries, and that led to such a huge explosion. But then now the larger question is that were all the safety protocols followed, and also at the same time we see that Telangana government has also formed an experts committee to probe into this very matter as to what went wrong and who is accountable for such a huge incident that took place at the Sigachi Industries in Pashamailaram in Sangareddy district.